Sergey, come.
Emmerich est parti là.
Parti à l'Angeleu? Ouais, mais tôt ce matin, je l'ai entendu se lever et tout.
Sérieux?
Oh, il était 9h. Oh.
Quel malade.
Tranquille. He comes from Russia, but he lives in France since, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 years, I don't really remember. So he's a bit the two nationality, a bit from Russia and a bit from France.
But who?
I don't know. I can't say. I have no idea. Maybe more from Russia.
He lives with French people, but not completely French. He always tries to dance lezginka when he goes to disco, because his parents long time lived in Armenia. He was born in Russia, but no one from his ancestors is Russian. He studies in Germany, but not planning to stay here longer. Now 21, Sergei Hudayan holds 2 passports, previously lived in 2 countries and speaks 6 languages. Through Armenian and Russia to France. That's a short description of a long and difficult way of changes which his family made running away from insecure and poorness. Sergei was 14 when the train of their emigration moved to France.
When we arrived in France, I had my aunt there already, and she helped us to find a flat, to translate at the beginning, because we didn't speak any French, no one of us. So I had to learn French in 1 year. I arrived in school without speaking, and so I stayed with the others without understanding what they're saying. When you arrive in France, you don't have the support as you have in Germany. For example, when you arrive in Germany, they bring you to a place where you can sleep, they give you food and everything. But in France, you're a little bit alone with this.
Next stop of his migration, Sergei decided himself, when 3.5 years ago he started French-German business studies. 2 years in Marseille, 2 in Bremen. That's the last days of his bachelor, and it's already clear. His knowledge about this world is much brighter than information from his studies.
Illegally.
Illegally.
I'm not a professional in that. For example, people who is from Russia, they try to go to Kaliningrad, for example, a little enclave in near Poland. And then when they're in Kaliningrad, they cross the border illegally in the woods. There are special persons who organize all this. They bring you to Kaliningrad. Then they bring you over the border to Poland, and from Poland they bring you also in the country you want. So it's about 2,000 euro for a person.
But what he's really good in, it's in communication. French, German, English, Russian, Armenian and Kurdish. Being fluent in 6 languages gives him bright opportunities.
CNN! Reportage! For example, if I'm with French people, I feel comfortable, I speak with them, I don't have any difficulties, I understand everything they say, their jokes, the cultural meanings of their sayings. But when I meet with Russian people or, I don't know, German people, I feel as comfortable as with French people.
Балалайка.
Matryoshka.
Kalashnikov. Kalashnikov.
He will for sure not need a Kalashnikov in his next place of living. In less than a month, Sergei will start his half-year internship in a new German town or even in another country. His international soul is incredibly happy.